Hello and welcome back to Felt Chat, that weekly series where I ramble while playing Genshin Impact. Or at least at the moment it's Genshin Impact. That might change in the future. This series could shift over to Outriders, and that could be my source of like weekly Outriders randomness that I enjoy. I still like that game a lot. This week I can do a slightly different squad. I still want to get Friendship XP, but my units that I want to get Friendship XP on aren't really strong enough to kill these bosses. Because while they have really good stuff, like my Rosaria is pretty set up, this isn't a level 90 weapon, and her artifacts are still on their way to leveling. And like my Child's only 70 out of 80, not 80 out of 90, and his artifacts aren't finished leveling, and his weapons... What level is his weapon? Yeah. Also a level 80 weapon. And so while they're usable, they would probably take a minute, so I'm swapping to a main squad. To a better main squad here. The microphone was giving me problems before this started, so if you hear me talking about my hand hurting, it's because I was having to mess with my microphone and its stand. I haven't used Ning in a while, but she's still one of my favorite main DPSs. She's still using the Solar Pearl. I did get the Lost Prayer to Sacred Winds, which I believe is her best in-slot weapon. But it's going to be really expensive to level, and I haven't had time / the inclination to farm it out. So at the moment she's still using her Pearl. Her stuff is still basically the same as last time. She does have this crit damage, Gladiator's Triumphus now, which is nice. I wanted to farm out some slightly better stuff for her, but it's okay. I need to farm out stuff for her in general, but that's okay. Beto is Beto. She hasn't changed in a bit. Your artifacts haven't changed. Your weapon's now the Black Sword. I think it works really well for him. He's got that 1-to-2 ratio going on pretty well at the moment, because I believe I gave him a solid crit damage circlet. Yeah, I did. It's not even finished leveling up, so his crit damage is going to go up like crazy. And Diona's Diona. She's not really got too much going on for her. I just used the Euphonious Warbow on her. I do gotta pray again to get what I want. I need these because Rosaria and Zhao both use them, and they're two of my favorite units at the moment. However, Child, who's fast becoming one of my favorites, needs these shards from himself. So, it can kind of go either way. Those are the two ones I want. I either want the Shadow or the Shard. This is used for some other people. I think it might even be used for Zhongli, who's supposedly coming back in a banner soon. I would love to have him in my party, so I wouldn't even mind that. I've actually been farming out stuff for Zhongli in case I get him on the next banner. Worst comes to worst, I can just throw all of his mats into Albedo, make Albedo a better support. Because my Albedo is quite... I wasn't really paying attention, and I just instantly fucking died because he's a bitch. Alright, I guess my Ning is back alive. What the hell was that? I don't understand how he did so much damage so fast. I wasn't really paying attention though. I gotta get better about that. It's crazy considering I have Geo as one of my damage users, which means I should be getting a ton of... Oh, well, that was stupid. I just wasted that. I should have like tons of shields and stuff, so... I'm really just dumb, is the bottom line here. Because I easily could have just been shielding up Ning. I'm gonna save her burst for the next phase, because she's already pushed into it just about. Hello? She's already pushed it to him? Okay, there we go. She hits like a tank. I just need to pay attention when I'm playing her. She doesn't have the same raw HP a lot of my other units has. I think she has some of the lower HP values in the game. Not even joking. I think Ningguang has some of the lowest HP values in the game. Just kind of wild. But like, I mean, big comparison. 18k on my Beto compared to, I believe it was 15k on my Ning. Oh, cool, you died too. Could you not be a giant douche with your giant area of effect things? I guess the other problem is I don't have Jean. I'm so used to Jean being here to just soak. And while my Diona is amazing and actually statted very well, Oh, okay, that just did enough damage to kill me. Great. Could you not be a giant jerk, child? Like... Why are you such a jerk, dude? I hate having to, like, heal with food mid-fight, but you're being a real douche about it. As you might be able to tell, I'm just tired as crap today, and I was really not prepared for a child to be on his bullshit. It's ironic, considering this is actually... this... seriously? That half-shot me? Really? I didn't think you would do near that much damage. Could you stop flying around the arena too, by the way? I don't have Zhao, I can't keep up. I don't have Zhao, I can't just keep up with you by dashing around just as fast. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm tired as crap today. Woke up a little too early. Took a shower. It did not wake me up the way I was hoping it would. All very unfortunate. Could you just stop? Like, look at how much damage that does when I actually hit an ability. He's just a giant jerk, though. Alright. At least give me what I want, right? He gave me one of each, I'll take it. And he gave me an attack percentage with crit damage and elemental mastery. You know what? You're forgiven. You're forgiven, child. Those rewards were good enough that I don't mind you kicking the crap out of me. Yeah, speaking of stuff like that, this is actually the best I've done in the Abyss. I got 35 out of 36 stars now. I'm missing one on the final stage because the final bosses still kind of kick my butt, but that's because of the way that I play this game. Which was actually one of the subject matters for this thing, is how I enjoy games and how you shouldn't let people dictate how you enjoy them yourself. And what I mean by that is, so for example, Genshin is both a game about collecting and leveling characters, as well as a game about making your favorite characters stronger. And I do both of those things, for one. As in, I keep giving all the attention I can to Beidou and Zhao, for example. And Ningguang, but I also love collecting and using new characters. Like, let's look at my characters for a second here. Look at all these characters. And I want to explain something. If I get a character to 60 out of 70, that means I have basically deemed them good enough for me to want to actively use. Which means I have, what is this? Row of 5, 15, nearly 20 characters that I'm actively using at the moment in some way, shape, or form. And the ones that are like 70 and up are characters that I think are either really good or, like Barbara, I didn't have a better unit at the time and she just got a lot of attention. Barbara's good, don't get me wrong, but she's by far from my favorite character. She's a really great Thrilling Tales of Dragon Slayers user, and she's a great healer, because she doesn't require all that much investment, and her healing scales off her HP, but, like, she's still not my favorite. But, that's, like, because of all this is some of the ways that I enjoy the game, is by getting and leveling new characters, and getting them to the point that they can participate in the Abyss, help me farm out mats for other characters, and yada yada yada. I think that's one of the most fun things in this game, is getting new characters and leveling them, which is why I'm excited for 1.5. Eula's coming, and as much as I want to wail on her and save for her, I also really want to wail and save for Zhongqi. Zhongqi? Zhongli. Zhongqi is, well, the place that I recognize him from immediately is he's a god in Smite. I've been playing a lot of that game lately, but I think he's also an exorcist from... You know what? We're going to look this up live. We're not going to make a fool of ourselves. We're going to stop, and we're going to look this up live. According to... Let's go by Wikipedia here. Not the most reliable source of all time, but, you know, it's pretty good. Zhongqi is a deity in Chinese and Japanese mythology. He is Shoki, I think is how you pronounce that. Sho. There's a line over the O implying a long O, so I'm assuming that's right. Traditionally regarded as a vanquisher of ghosts and evil beings. Reputedly able to command 80,000 demons. Exorcist and demon slayer, basically, it sounds like. I don't know why that popped into my head instead of Zhongli, but that's beside the point. Maybe I've just been playing too much Smite. I've been playing a lot. I've been having a rough time in ranked, but that's beside the point. That's just me being bad. Hello? There we go. Okay, I was gonna say, can you not, like, eat my thing? Oh, okay, I guess I was in range for that. Okay, I guess I was in range for that. What a jerk! Can you believe this guy? I really hate that I'm apparently just bad today. I hit Q and my Q didn't work. Good lord, that time it worked. Okay. What is happening? Is my game lagging? Is my inputs lagging? Or is my brain lagging? I think it might be my brain, but like I can still try and blame the game and its inputs. Can you stop so I can just get my burst off on you, buddy? No? Okay, that's cool, I guess. He just broke the thing that was on the ground, so I couldn't actually use it. Cool. Could you why are these bosses being such... What is going on with these bosses for me today? This is the jankest round of boss fights I've ever done. What is happening? This is so janky for me. I don't know what's going on. I think it might be because I'm summoning constructs so much. I think that might be the problem. I'm summoning constructs and the bosses don't like them, so they're trying to destroy them. And it's causing their AI to freak out and be weird. Yeah, look at that! I think he's trying to destroy the constructs I'm making. That's super strange. Here else, like I was saying, I'm really excited for Zhongli coming back. I'm also really excited for Eula. She's been officially announced. I don't have to hide the fact that I heard about her through leaks. She's a cryo greatsword user, and I could not be more excited, because I really just wanted a greatsword user to pair with Beidou, so they could superconduct together, and that's exactly what that's exactly what I'm getting, assuming I get her. I really want Zhongli, but I also already have Albedo, who's like an insanely good geo support, just in a different function. But I've heard that Zhongli is literally like broken good, so I don't know. I don't have a problem with spending money on this game, but I've spent a lot of money on this game recently because of trying to get Rosaria and, technically speaking, Child and Mona. They weren't, like, actually what I wanted to get, but I just happened to get them. You know what I mean? One of those things. Okay, guess that hit me. Despite the fact that I was dodging. Wow, I can't believe this. I mean, I can't believe this. I'm just bad right now. Man, that thing hits really hard when I just, like, hit the wall. 16k. That's a crit, though. I don't know. So there's the party-wide damage buff. And there we go, we're out of here. I think I need the lockets or something for... I needed these, so that's cool. Oh, I should have checked what was on the stuff. So this was good, so I'm gonna lock it. This is not good, and this is not good. Unfortunate. Let's go beat up random stuff and get my burst ready to fight. I forgot his name now. Storm Terror, there we go. I'm gonna go farm up some particles from random enemies, assuming I can find any. Yeah, I'm really excited for the new stuff in this game. One, because there are new characters, one of which is a new 4-star user of Catalyst, a 4-star Catalyst user, and I have a lot of really good Catalysts on accident. Okay, I just want Diona's burst because she has the 4-piece noblesse on her. But yeah, I have a lot of good Catalysts on accident. Because I have the Solar Pearl and the Widsith, both of which are leveled. I have a Sacrificial Fragments. I have another Widsith. No, sorry, this is the Map Amare, this is the Widsith. Sorry, I do have both of them. I do have a Solar Pearl, I have a Lost Prayer, I have a Map of Mare, I have a Wid Sith, I have a Sack Frags. I have Thrilling Tales. Like, I have a lot of good ones of these. Apparently Wid Sith is stupid good for main DPS. Catalyst users. However, they need to be able to use this passive. They need to be able to benefit from attack, elemental damage, and elemental mastery. And unfortunately, Ningguang will never benefit from elemental mastery. Like, never. Because Geo doesn't really get affected. I think it's Strength of Shields, if I remember the substat correctly. Damage absorption of shields, yeah. So, like, it's completely worthless on Ningguang. Just sad. Otherwise, that would be amazing on her with the crit damage. I don't know why that missed. Does hitting like this give me geoparticles? Kind of? Oh well. I'm getting a few particles out of it. I mostly just want a few particles here. Not too many. Okay, cool. I got my bursts. I just wanted to be able to go ham on Storm Terror and bully. Considering I've been getting bullied by everybody else, hope I can bully Storm Terror. It's been a minute since I've actually hardcore bullied, since I haven't been bringing Zhao or Diluc, and they're the best 2 DPS by far. They're the ones who carry me to the abyss. Oh yeah, that's fine. No, I'll spend. I'll spend. But yeah, with the new characters coming out, I'm like excited and sad. I think I decide which ones I want to hold for. Because I really want to pull on Zhongli's banner because of the Pyro Catalyst user. At least that's who that's what it appeared to be. I could be completely wrong. They could not be a Pyro Catalyst user. But that's what it appeared to be, based off the like gameplay in the trailer and stuff, and that got me really excited. Yeah. Bam. How much damage did that do? That was a decent chunk. Good job, Albedo. That's like literally the main reason I wanted Albedo's burst. Alright, let's just do it from down here, because I think supposedly Ningguang's... Yep, hang on. That'll work. Never mind. Okay, wow. That is the most disappointed I've ever been in my life. Her burst just missed. It just flat out missed. I didn't know that was possible, but here we are. Her burst just heckin' missed. That's like the most annoying thing I think I'm ever going to have to deal with. This has got to be the most cursed episode. Look at the thing floating in midair. This is a cursed ass episode. I apologize if you were expecting a normal one where I just chatted about what was going on through my brain. No, we're getting curse. That might be the title of this episode. Ironically enough, episode 13 was not cursed. This one, I think we're on like 15 now? Cursed. Cursed AF. Boss fights being janky. That doesn't always hit. I don't have the timing for that perfect, so that doesn't surprise me at all. Hello? I know Ning autos have problems homing in on stuff properly sometimes, but that's... They're homing in on these things right here. Okay, wow. Why are you being a jerk, Ning? Ning, can you just, like, be normal? Why can't you be normal? Loud screaming noises. Maybe that'll give me my burst or something. I don't know. I want to do this. Maybe Albedo's elevator will help. Well, that kind of worked. I'm having a bad time. I'm having a really bad time. This is entirely my own fault because I apparently made the mistake of thinking that it could hit from the floor. That did a decent chunk of damage. Maybe doing this will make it pop. Okay, that definitely worked. Currently don't have a thing. Alright, let's... This will increase damage, and then I'll just do this even without a wall. They're not homing in on his thing, they're homing in on the flying bugs, and I've never been more annoyed at this game. These stupid flying bugs are eating my Ningguang burst, and I guess I'm never again bringing her to fight Dvalin because I want to actually play the game and not... Oh man, this is a salty episode too. Man, this is a salty one. I'm still really excited for 1.5, all these bugs notwithstanding. I'm now remembering why I don't typically bring Ningguang to fight bosses. The AI on her flying bits is kinda jank, to say the least. Oh man, I have to run 3 full platforms. Good lord. This is why I should just use Beto constantly. I don't even have my Beto as a DPS Beto right now, TBH. I'm pretty sure she's set up as Electro support with Glad and Thunderseeker's Fury? I think that Thunderseeker's Fury? I know she's Electro and Gladiator. She's being set up as Electro Burst at the moment because... well, it's really good on her. She's an amazing support with it, and it lets her support for units like Child really, really well. That's nice. I wish I had a little more energy recharge, but I can make do with what I got, you know what I mean? I don't think I've ever had such a cursed episode of this in terms of having difficulty clearing bosses. I clearly just need to bring back Zhao so I can stomp on stuff. I have a lot of these stored up, and that's basically for when I get a new unit. Big ol' if, actually. You any good? No, you're bad. Are you any good? Not really. I got a claw and a sai though, so that's pretty good. I got pretty lucky with my like actual drops in terms of the things I really want. I'm excited for the next thing. Eula and Zhongli and the new fire person. I think I'm going to pull on Zhongli's banner more than the other ones. I don't have like any primos stored up though. I have like 2 tin pulls at the moment. That's like it. I'm sure there'll be events for primo gems. I'm not going to stop doing my daily commissions. Yada 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 yada. But I think Zhongli's coming in like a week and a half, question mark. Let's see if they have it on the endgame notice board. That's the mail. I'm silly. Also, this was super, super sweet. Thank you, Zhao. I think it was what? It was, wasn't there a thing that's like telling me when the, is it not out? Or is this going to tell us when the new thing is out? There was a thing! I swear there was one that was saying like when the next stuff is coming. I guess to be fair, their quick check is just 8 days, so a little over a week. Zhongli's banner's coming. I'm probably going to pull on that till I can't pull no more. Just because I want Zhongli and because I want the Pyro 4-star, because she seems really cool. And I have like 5 catalysts that I can use. And getting and leveling new characters is like all the joy that I get in this game. It makes it... I'm probably not going to be able to get Eula off her banner. Okay, I'll put it this way. Either I'm going to get Zhongli off his banner, or I'm going to get Eula off hers. Because my luck is not good enough to be able to pull back-to-backs. And I'm basically probably going to be at pity. In case you don't know, I'm pretty sure, I'm like 90% sure that pity here will carry across banners. So, well, you can see like, oh, the last thing you got was all this stuff, and you got Tartaglia, and that was what, 1, 2... That was 20 pulls ago, you got your 5-star, so 70 pulls from now, you'll get another 5-star guaranteed. A little sooner if you're lucky. But yeah. It's probably not going to end up being Zhongli. I'm probably not going to be that lucky, and I'll be sad, but then I'll just level Albedo. I'll just, if I don't get Zhongli, I'll just commit to Albedo. He's cool, he's good. I just haven't committed hard to him, because even though I know he's an amazing Geo support, I was just hoping to get Zhongli. I find it hilarious that one of my best support units that like does the most with the least amount of investment here is someone that I didn't actually want. But that's going to be it for this episode of Felt Chat. Thank you for watching and hanging out. Hope you enjoyed my suffering. This was kind of a cursed episode. That's probably going to be in the title, actually. Hope you share my excitement for 1.5. Hope you leave a comment, sub, like, all that stuff helps me out wonderfully. And yeah, that's going to be it. Hope to see you all in the next one.